Hey everybody, my name is Julie Garmon, and I have a story to tell you about something I've struggled with called clinical depression. You know, I almost think I was born with the tendency to be a perfectionist. It sounds like a nice, sweet habit to have, but it's not a nice, sweet habit to have. It can destroy your life. If I'm not perfect, I can't be loved. So it's the force that motivates you. But when I was 15, I struggled with math, although I made straight A's. I'll never forget my dad, who was an electrical engineer. He's now dead, but he graduated from Virginia Tech, and he was helping me with my homework, and he said, "Why can't you do this, Julie? It is so simple. It is logical." And I thought, stupid, stupid, stupid. Just do this. Figure this out. And for so many years, that marked me. I decided at 34, after we had 3 children, that I was finally going to ace something and do really well in it, because I knew I was a good student, and I had displeased my father by not getting a college degree. So I was going to go back to school and become a nurse, maybe a counselor, a teacher. And then I got into college algebra and froze. And that fear of failing college algebra began the cycle in me of depression, of you're not good enough, you can't do this. And that fear of math is what caused me to begin the cycle of negative thinking, believing lies about myself, not seeing the truth about myself, almost even hating myself. First time depression hit, I was 34, and I did not want to get help, even though people told me I needed it, because if you're a Christian, you should not be depressed. You should not have problems. You should have joy and peace and happiness. And it was a colossal failure to finally admit that I needed help. I ended up seeing my family doctor and was put on an antidepressant and saw a counselor. It took about 6 months, but I didn't go deep enough, and I didn't get to the root of the problem. 20 years later, nearly, it caught me again. This time, I think I went even lower. My prayer was, God, if this doesn't work, I'm not going to make it. So it was prayer, and it was friends and family and medication. And then I had a moment in the woods. We live out in a log cabin in the middle of the woods. I finally got to the point where I had to say, God, if you have brought me to this point of surrender, and if where I am means I'm going to open my hands and give you all that I am, and you're going to make me the way that you want me, imperfect, that'll be just fine, because you'll come alive in me and you'll make me whole again. If I can give you a few tips that might help if you find yourself struggling with depression, take care of your body physically, first of all. Rest when you're tired. Stop pushing. It's okay to take a break. First thing every morning, I'll pray. Sometimes I even get on my knees and pray. Walk, exercise, surround yourself with positive people. Do things you enjoy. It's okay to take a break. It's okay if you like to read or walk or crochet, whatever you do. Spend some time taking care of yourself. Since I've broken free from being a perfectionist, there's some benefits that you might like to know about. One of them is you're more fun to be around, because perfectionists are really a drag because they're always focused on themselves. But when you're free of being a perfectionist, you forget about yourself. And do you know how freeing that is to finally be able to forget about yourself and to not have to be perfect? And also, you're a good listener. You care about people, and you care more about them than you care what they think about you. So you take the focus off of yourself. That, for me, has been life-changing.